Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to talk about stocks, especially AI and tech stocks. So let's start looking at the main Nasdaq index, represented here with the QQQ ETF. So we see that it has moved up in the last few sessions, but today it is down 0.44%. It is a small change, not something very important. However, it shows a little bit of indecisiveness, especially because we are around this area of the 50-day moving average. And we would like to see this going up with more conviction. However, it doesn't seem to have much power at this point. If you look at Spider, this represents S&P 500. It is better than QQQ, which shows that tech stocks, which are overrepresented in Nasdaq, they are not doing as well as the rest of the economy. So this shows that S&P 500 companies are close to the all-time highs, and there are many companies that are doing well outside the Nasdaq. One very good example is Coca-Cola. It's an old company, however, very profitable. And in the last few months, Coca-Cola has become a leading company in the market by growing from around $60 to $72 now. So this is a much better result than what we got with QQQ or with other internet and technology stocks. Another example is AT&T. AT&T, an old company, it is now moving up more quickly than normal. So it moved from around $17 to now 22. This is a very good move for this type of company. So what this shows is that some more traditional companies, they are getting a better result in the market than technology companies, and this represents a weakness in the technology market, which is usually the leading market. So we need to see if this is going to change in the next few weeks and months. However, it doesn't seem very good for technology stocks at this point. Let's compare this to Google, for example. Google moved from 190 to now 158, and it's up from $150. And this doesn't seem to be a very good move. It is moving down in a channel. So it is basically a lot of weakness in this technology stock. Another company, Microsoft, also not doing fantastic. It is 431. Of course, it is up from the $400 level, but it's still not doing that great. So many tech stocks are in this situation. Some tech stocks that are doing better than others. For example, Meta is one that is doing well. Even today it is up. Of course, it is also having trouble moving away from this level of $530, but still it is moving in this upper channel, and it's not as bad as other companies. Okay, so in the other extreme, we have Palintir. Palintir is going really well. Today is 2% up. And if you remember, a few days ago it was $22, it's now $36, and it's still moving up. So Palintir seems to be in a nice uptrend still. If you look at this MACD, it crossed the MACD here, and it's still going strong. So this is a very good move for Palintir. So another company that is not doing really well in the last few days is Apple. Apple had this release of the latest iPhone, but it seems that the results in terms of pre-order for this phone are not really great. So now the stock is on the 216 level. Of course, it may recover from here. This is not such a drop. However, I think this stock is also not looking very strong. Now, in terms of the market in general, one main issue that we have this week is the Fed decision on interest rates. This possible interest rate cut will change things in the market. We don't know if for the best or the worst, because people have expectation on how much the cut will be, and depending on what is delivered, the market may feel that we are going too fast or too slow. So the economy will change depending on these interest rate decisions. In terms of news, one stock that has an update is Intel Corporation. It changed 6% up on the news that it is receiving government contracts. It seems that Intel is now surviving from government money. It received a lot of money last year. It seems that now the government is giving more money, and the goal is probably to make Intel survive, since it's now basically lost the main markets that they had. But I'm not very confident about Intel recovering, at least not in the short term. We will maybe see this stock going up, maybe to 22 or 24, depending on how investors feel about this new change, short-term change for the company. But I don't see Intel going up back to the previous price, because it is now such a weak company. It would have to make many changes and have good news to make this stock go back to 30s, or even worse, to the original price of 50. So there is even an article on Yahoo Finance showing Intel Corporation among worst performing AI stocks recently. Well, I think it's a stretch to say that Intel is an AI company, because they don't really have any strong offering in terms of AI. Well, they do, but it's not very popular at this point. So I think they are just trying to use AI in this sense that any company nowadays can apply. Yeah, despite this, they are mentioning here that first week of September was the worst week for chip stocks recorded in over 2 years. And the fact is that it's not just Intel, although Intel is pretty bad, but even Nvidia, which is the best chip company in the stock market, they dropped from the all-time highs, and now they are, although they are still doing great because of their previous results, but they have been dropping in the last few days and weeks. Okay, another article shows the opinion that we should resist the temptation of AI and bet on safe defensive stocks. And there's a growing number of analysts recommending defensive shares over AI plays as conditions change. So essentially, they are a little bit late to these developments because we already see this in the market. Defensive companies like AT&T and Coca-Cola, they are going up in the last few days, and AI companies like Google, even Nvidia, they are down from all-time highs. It seems that the market is now trying to move into other stocks. Basically, it seems that in the next few days and weeks, they will be not as strong as other stocks in the market. So basically, this is the actual situation of the stock market, especially for technology stocks. I think we might have more opportunities to buy these stocks as they come down, possibly in the next few days. Of course, a lot depends on what the Fed will say and do during this week. So we'll keep posted on these developments. If you want to get some more information, please subscribe to this channel, and I'll keep an eye on these changes in the stock market, and we'll have more videos explaining how this market will develop in the next few days. So thank you very much and see you later. Bye bye.